Today I will discuss about the power electronics control of DC drives. Now in this the topic is single phase control converter fed separately excited DC motor drives with the continuous condition only. In this we have to discuss how the single phase full wave fully controlled rectifier drives will be work. Basically the principle of the uh, fully controlled rectifier drives fed to the separately excited DC motor. How it will works? The main diagram will be shown in figure. Here the voltage source V is applied to the direct of our converter circuits. In the converter circuits there are four thyristors will be used, T1, T2, T3 and T4, and across the DC motor the internal armature resistance will be Ra, and internal and the reactance will be Ra, will be shown in figure, and the EA voltage which will be generated by the motor. So the external circuit will be used for the separately excited DC motor. In across the field we have to use the rectifier circuits which gives the supply to the across the field of the motor and control the speed of the motor by this arrangement. So the working of this motor is basically seen here. One time the T1 thyristor T1 and thyristor T2 will be in operating condition and the firing angle will be alpha. Now the circuit will be completed through the Vs is equal to Vm sin omega t. It is a sinusoidal waves given as a inputs, and the supply will goes through the through T1 and through the motor, and it will come from the T2 and the circuit will be completed. The another time when the T3 and T4 will be in working state, then our circuit will be completed through T3 to motor, through the motor, and comes at the T4. So at this time the T1 and T2 will be in off mode, and the T3 and T4 is in working mode. So the our motor will be worked on the firing angle. First one is the alpha and second one is the alpha plus 1 and alpha plus 2 and alpha plus 2 pi. We have to use the sinusoidal waves. The one cycle will be completed at alpha to alpha plus pi. So the circuit will be working like this, and at the time of this our this circuit will be completed. We use, there are two quadrants are used in this. The first one quadrants, when the supply will goes through the positive voltage directions, the current will be constant through the motors, and the voltage will be applied, alpha is less than 90 degree, then voltage is positive and current is also positive. So this will mention in the first quadrant our motor is working. And another time when the voltage goes through the negative and current is will be positive, so it alpha is the greater than 90 degree, so it will works in the fourth quadrant. When after that we have to come on the point of how much voltage will be passes through our motor, and means average voltage how much there will be comes. So we have to seen in the characteristic of this single phase full wave converter when the operating modes, uh, so our current will be continuous when the T1 and T2 will be working. The current is continuous. uh, After the T1 and T2, T2 the T3 and T4 will be in working mode, and T1 and T2 will be in off mode. So that time the current will also goes continuous mode. So our current is continuous through the motor, but V is equal to Vs is equal to Vm sin omega t. This will be the original sinusoidal waves will be goes through the input as a input source. The one main condition of our this motor will be run when the Ea will be always less than the Es. Now, or we can say the source voltage is always greater than the uh, voltage of the motor, or we can say the Ea is always less than the Vs. So here the average voltage will be shown in figure above. The first characteristic Vs versus omega t, there the average voltage will be shown in this Ea is always less than Es, then our motor will be running condition. The downwards that characteristic will be shown the at alpha time when the first T1 and T2 will be triggered, the some voltage will be goes through the below of the x-axis, that will be comes by the inductance which are used in the circuits. uh, After the T1 and T2 will be in off condition, the voltage will be goes through the downward. Then T2 and T3 and T4 will be working mode. So the voltage is comes in above mode, above omega t axis. So this figure is shows the characteristic of the single phase full wave converters, and the we have to calculate the average power and average current by the using of this formula. The average voltage of uh, the average voltage will be calculated by this V average is equal to 1 upon 2 pi 0 to 2 pi. It is the limit, the one sinusoidal signals, and Va omega t d omega t, where Va is equal to Vm sin omega t. We have to put here V upon 2 pi limit alpha to alpha plus pi. So after the integration of that part, it will comes V average. Va is equal to 2 Vm upon pi cos alpha, and the average current we have to calculate it here. Ia average is equal to V average minus Ea upon Ra, total resistance which are used in the motor, internal resistance, armature resistance. It will becomes after the solving this, the value of V average is put in the equation of this. So it will becomes 2 Vm upon pi Ra within bracket cos alpha minus Ea upon Ra. So after that we have to calculate the power and power factor. The power and power factor is calculated by this equation. when the motor will be in running condition, the total power input is equal to total armature power, which will be generated by the motors, and it will equal to the armature current square into resistance, the product of current and resistance, and plus motor voltage and current, Ia square Ra plus Ea into Ia, and the P out of the motor is equal to Ea into Ia, that is equal to torque developed by the motor into the speed of the motor, T omega n. So the efficiency of the motor will becomes on the eta is equal to P out upon P in, that is equal to EAIA upon PA. So we have to calculate the efficiency of the motor and power, input power and output power of the motor. What is in as a working condition, and the power factor will be calculated by the PA upon EM upon root 2 and to IL. So we conclude this: when the motor will be run at the speed, the maximum voltage, average voltage will become like this, and the current, average current and power, how much comes, we have to calculate it. So now today we have to finish here. Next class will be continued. Thank you.